Okay, today we're going to make a really simple and really cheap dish. It's basically going to be the jacket potatoes. So we're going to put them in the oven and roast them up. You'll have a nice crispy outside, soft in the middle. Okay, now they're all washed, you want to check your potatoes and just see if there's any sort of bad bits. Like there's a little bit there, so what we can do is just pull that out like so. If you need to go a bit deeper, just until you get it out really. So just check your potato and try and get the bad bits out of there. You can knock that little bit off there if you want. But I mean, generally I'm not too fussy, you know, like these sort of bits. I don't worry too much. As long as it's sort of nice and clean and you're sort of ready. Okay, for the next stage, get your potato, and what you want to do is just go around with a knife or a fork and just make plenty of little stab marks in it. I think this stops it sort of exploding inside the oven and lets some of the heat out, if you like. Then after that, what we're going to do is just get a tissue and a little bit of oil. I'm going to just put a little bit on there, that's it, and just quickly run around the outside of the skin. And I think this will help to crispen it up. And then finally what we do is just put a bit of salt on your hand like so, grab the potato and just rub that all the way around. This helps to crispen it up, and if someone likes, you know, to eat the skin, I do, I think having the salt on there gives it an extra flavour. So put that in the pan, repeat that for all your potatoes, and then put it in the oven. I would say around about 240 degrees centigrade, so quite hot. We're going to cook this really for a good hour and check it, and maybe it could take an hour and a half. If you want to speed the cooking process up, what you can do is you can put your potatoes in the microwave first, and then you just finish them off in the oven for about 30 minutes just to make them brown and a little bit crispier. Cooking time in the microwave, I mean, it depends on the size of the potato you've got, but I would say between 3 minutes for a small potato, maybe 7 minutes for a big potato. If you're going to cook all your potatoes at the same time in the microwave, maybe like the sort of selection I've got here, then you probably need to be cooking them all together for about 15, maybe 20 minutes first, and as I say, brown them off in the oven for half an hour afterwards. Anyway, going to pop these in the oven and come back in an hour's time, see how they're getting on. Just pulled the potatoes out of the oven. They've been cooking for an hour. Give them a quick shake and that stops the skin from all getting peeled away. It's a good opportunity now just to turn these over, and what I think I'm going to do is cook these for about another half an hour. That's it, and then they should be really nice and crispy, so looking good. Okay, I've taken the potatoes out. They've been cooking for 1.5 hours in total, and don't forget, if you've partially cooked your potato first in the microwave, then you only need to put them in the oven for about half an hour just to get them browned off. How do you know they're done? Well, you simply just push a knife in like so, and if they fall off the end, they're all done. These are really nice and crispy. You can hear the coating on, you know, the skin on there, really nice and crispy. So I'm going to serve these up, and you can have a look. Let's just chop this one up. Oh, again, it's really hot. These potatoes are really hot inside, be careful. Give it a good squeeze, open that up. Get a little bit of butter there, pop that in the middle, mix that around. Oh yeah, oh that's hot. Now this one, I mean, you can just put some maybe baked beans on there. I've got some nice baked beans. As I say, this is really simple, really cheap, beautiful dish. Again, serve it up, a little bit of salad, great dish.